going on, guys? We're going to do some AI art here in a little bit and all that bullshit. I want to super duper reiterate something, alright? When I tell you that Tiffany is stalking me on Tinder, like, again, this is, I don't really feel like booting off the tails and all that bullshit and, like, going into, like, the forensic side of it to, like, prove that it's Tiffany. It's pretty much just, at this point in time, it's Tiffany or, like, I don't know who else it could be. Because, like, paperwork shit. Alright, so now test is on. Alright, so on the other channel, I'll probably start making videos on whenever I get around to it, okay? Guarantee you this is Tiffany. Guarantee you that's Tiffany. Alright? Guarantee you that's Tiffany. Okay? We'll like it anyways. If it's not Tiffany, let's do it. I guarantee you that's Tiffany. Okay? That's not Tiffany. But we're just gonna, no, thank you. We're just not going to find out if that's Tiffany or not. It's not Tiffany. It's not Tiffany. That could be Tiffany. That's probably Tiffany. That's actually probably Tiffany also. That's probably Tiffany. That's not Tiffany. That's a regular ghetto bitch. That's not Tiffany. That could be Tiffany. That's probably Tiffany. That's probably Tiffany as well. I'm not joking. That's probably Tiffany. As a matter of fact, do you want to know who else is Tiffany? This is probably Tiffany. Okay. Look at this. This is... I'm doing this to kind of verify that it's Tiffany, and then, like, if it's not, I hate to say it, I'll just unmatch, because it's... So, this is a actual ladyboy profile. Okay? I want to keep in mind that while she was in Thailand dancing on a stage, a lot of her fans were actual ladyboys. Okay? So this profile matched with me the other day. Oh yeah, before I get into that. Before I get into that, okay? Now, well, yeah, hold on. We'll just finish this thought up. Okay? So, alright? I'm not trying to be a D-bag. Okay? I am not trying to be a D-bag. But, okay, if this was an actual legitimate ladyboy who was within 10 or 11 miles of me, okay? I'm not trying to be an asshole here, and I'm not trying to sound conceited or whatever, but if this person was legitimate and real and lived within 10 miles of me, and I gave them my phone number, they would jump on the chance to get fucked by me that instant. Don't believe me? Don't believe me? Ask Blair White. Okay? I mentioned, oh god, she's gonna do it again, stupid hag. Blair White was like, did a tuck and a photo shoot with a gun because me and Tiffany are having a fight right now. Alright? So, just gonna call a spade. Okay? Like, a year or two ago, I made that video about how, like, if I had to choose between fucking Blair White or fucking Lena Dunham, I would fuck Blair White. And ever since then, Blair White's been, like, basically 10% stalking me compared to what Tiffany is doing. Okay? Anyways. So, I gave that ladyboy my legitimate, real phone number, okay? As in, like, if you're legitimate, let's fucking do this right now. because that's how much I knew it was Tiffany. And instead of the ladyboy, who I'm not trying to be conceited or whatever, should be so lucky to get fucked by me, instead of her continuing to talk to me, this one immediately matched with me, who speaks French, English, Chinese, Vietnamese, still waiting for someone to appreciate my cuisine. Don't ask me for a photo of my face so I know you're not a scammer. All right, she matched with me immediately. Immediately, and she started talking to me first and showed me a picture of food and all that bullshit, right? Oops. I might have to, like, edit shit out. Hopefully that was too blurred. Fuck, I'm going to have to edit shit out. And then this one immediately hit me up as well. Immediately matched with me. That's Tiffany as well. This is like one of Tiffany's friends or ladies in waitings or some bullshit or some stock photo she has, or she's using the Face app and she made a burner account. Okay? So, like, and then this one. Okay? And this one matched with me and liked my photo. Okay? It's all Tiffany. Okay? Look. This is a 56-year-old bitch, right, who I gave my phone number to, who will not pull the trigger and doesn't want to meet up and get smashed. Do you want to know why? Because it's actually Tiffany. Okay? What she doesn't fucking understand is that I know it's all her. Do you want to know how I know that? I keep telling you guys this. The visibility on my I pay for Tinder Platinum, so I can go incognito, and you can only see me if I like you. Okay? So what that means is Tiffany has the URL to my Tinder profile, and because the way the algorithm works, it's skewed for women, right? So if you like the profile first, they will basically put that profile in front of you first. So she just makes bots and burners all day and night when she's on the plane or whatever the fuck, and matches with me. And then when she's bored and she wants to talk to me, she'll just match with one of them. She literally floods my Tinder account with bots, so it's useless to even have a Tinder. It's retarded. It's so fucking annoying. So annoying. So annoying. I do not understand why she does not understand that she crossed multiple lines when she essentially embezzled and committed online fraud, financial fraud, because she wanted to buy a song. And this is the thing. According to the Secret Service, there's like other shit going on. So I'm not sure if that's even associated with this other shit, because she's still out $240,000. So where the fuck? Why did you buy Forever One? Because when I say shit like she seems like she's psycho. Because right now what it seems like to me that she was trying to get my attention for 5 years, so she dyed her hair blonde and had a magnetic moon tour. When she found out that I thought she was still in Girls' Generation, she got Girls' Generation back together and wrote Forever One or whatever the fuck. As I understand it, SM Entertainment is like in some kind of a legal battle with some other thing, so there's blood in the water. And her first thought was, great, now I can embezzle some money to buy the song I wrote, because that's how obsessed I am with you. And even still, that's like in its own weird way, it's like a compliment. It's like, oh, that's kind of cute, I guess. That's a little flattering, but then you involved my 10-year-old niece in this bullshit and refused to apologize, admit you're wrong, or compensate her in any single way, shape, or form. Owning 10% of a song doesn't mean shit to a 10-year-old. So, the way this looks to me is instead of taking responsibility for her actions, which she blatantly admits are hers, instead of taking any kind of responsibility, instead of saying she's sorry, instead of even saying, fuck you, that's what you deserve, she's making ladyboy burner accounts to try to catch me cheating on her. You crazy fucking bitch. How many times do I have to tell you that because you involved my niece in this shit, I don't give a fuck about anything other than getting justice done by her? You are fucking retarded. You are psychotic. You are literally psychotic. You need to go get some fucking serious... You need to stop singing and dancing. It's fried your fucking brains, and you probably need to get your ass arrested so you can get some kind of fucking mental help. This bitch is crazy. She is literally psychotic. How do you get this fucked up in the head? Seriously. So, I've never once talked to Anna Akana. I haven't. Well, actually, today I sent her a DM on whatever, this Instagram or whatever it's called. Instagram. I was on the metro. All I said was that I just found out she was in Ant-Man and that she was the best part of the movie. Ant-Man sucked. What do you want me to tell you? Marvel sucks. I don't give a shit. Actually, I think I respect her less that I know she's in a Marvel movie now. But whatever, she's still hot. No, all I know is I hate to say it like this. I haven't looked at anything Gloria Song related in a while. That bitch might have gotten engaged. I don't know. I don't particularly care at this point in time. This is what I was saying. If she gets married now before she finishes school, she's basically going to end up becoming, in my opinion, hopefully I'm wrong and she's happily ever after and all that bullshit. But if that's really her getting engaged, basically what she's doing is she turned into like some yuppie bitch. She's going to milk that loser for a bunch of money in 5 to 10 years, divorce his ass, and be a 30-year-old bitch who's single, maybe a single mom. So like when I said like, if she makes it past college before her friends turn her into a whore, maybe. I mean, not literally a whore, because if she's going to be, only with that one dude, that's not really being a whore. But, like, that is what I mean about peer pressure, and hopefully, again, I'm wrong. But I actually think the perfect age for, like, a girl is, like, 23, 24, because, like, they're hot enough to where they're still, like, I choose to settle down now because I'm smart, which many of them won't. At the same time, it's like, if they don't settle down in 2 years, they'll know why. I hate to say it like that. But anyways, so I noticed that Anna Akana was getting super close to Gloria Song. I wouldn't put it past that bitch to have, like, egged her on to doing that, because that's her way of, like, she has a thing for me too. Anna Akana has a thing for me too. I don't particularly care one way or the other. What I will say is I think she's hot. And look, when I was saying that shit about like Mormons and all that bullshit, it's a culture, not just necessarily a religion. You should study old school Mormon culture shit, because like all that Johnny Lingo shit and whatnot, yeah, it works. That's also why I said that Mormons are the best spies. They, like the FBI and the CIA, go to the Mormon training center to learn how to like do social engineering and shit like that. But so I remember I was like talking to one of those people who was like a Mormon higher up, who was also like a Rosicrucian or some bullshit like that. I was like 19 or 20 because I had finished boxing, and I remember we were having a discussion about like getting married and dating, and the Johnny Lingo shit. It always comes up with Mormons and whatnot. But the dude said something along the lines of, "Don't forget that Johnny Lingo had a Mahana on every island. That was just the Mahana he chose. That's why you have to date around." And I was like, "Oh snap!" It's like that, because like it's kind of funny how like in the Mormons, the way it works out culturally, at least, out of like the whole like whole like ward or whatever you want to call it, only like 4 or 5 of them are worth a damn. That's just what it is. Because like how Coach Jones would say, you train 100 fighters, but only like 4 or 5 of them are actually good fighters. The rest are just there to kind of like to fill the seats. Yeah, most of them are like there to like be sheep in the fodder. There's like 4 or 5 who actually want to like look into the symbolism and read into it and all that bullshit. And those motherfuckers have like a switch. Well, they'll go from like super dorky nerd to like master of the cosmos, and it's crazy. Anyways, so that's the fucking shit that you should be focusing on. Yes, Johnny Lingo, but Mahana could be Tiffany. It could be Anna Akana. It could be Until She Says I Do. It could be Gloria Song. Who the fuck knows? It's just like, that's got nothing to do with me. These bitches are crazy. You gotta leave my niece the fuck out of this shit. And again, it'll be officially a week tomorrow, because they probably didn't start the investigation until tomorrow, because I turned it in a week from tomorrow. But like, anyways, I should be hearing back from the investigation about where all this money shit went to. And the moment I have the opportunity to press charges, I'm going to. Just who am I going to press them against? If this bitch thinks it was a good idea to embezzle money to buy Forever One, she's fucking crazy, and she can think about that while she's in jail. That's all there is to it. If there's something else to it, well, she can fucking use her words, okay? I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. And supposedly, she's done with her fucking Korea shit on the 3rd, right? That's in a day or two, because it's already tomorrow in Korea. She's supposed to come right back, and she's supposed to explain all this shit to me. If it is the 4th and she hasn't done that, I'm done with this bitch, and that's all there is to it. Okay? Newsflash. It doesn't have to be Anna Akana that I end up dating next. It probably won't be. If she wants to, I'm fine with that. She says she wants a boyfriend. She's probably just saying that shit to get views, because look at the losers who give her money and whatnot. I'm never going to join her Patreon, but if she wants to, I'll fuck her throat for an hour. She looks like she has a very fuckable throat. She really does. It would be fun. Alright? Afterwards, I love to throw her on the bed, on the edge of the bed, and fuck her until she starts saying how much of my dishes she wants to do and shit like that. Okay? That's how you know a girl likes you. Okay? None of this other bullshit. Alright? I do not understand why she thought I would side with her over my niece. She's fucking retarded. So, again, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt, because if I don't, then I'm the bad guy. But I really don't see how this is going to work out in Tiffany's favor. I really don't. The moment I have the opportunity to press, like I was like, guys, when you find out, can you just do it automatically? And they're like, no, you have to actually like sign something. I was like, okay, great, let me know when I can. Like I'm ready to go. Like, they're holding me up at this point in time. I don't know how else to say it. They did a bunch of paperwork. If things go well, by mid-March, give or take, I should be making annually, so it doesn't mean I have it yet, but I should be making annually $295. No. $305,000 annually off of 2 jobs. But what was that? I don't remember. Something about 295 up to 305. I think I have. Fuck, I don't remember. $10,000 of that has to be used for. If I don't basically start getting the certifications, I have to like start paying for school shit, because like something about $10,000. Like, I don't get $10,000 if I don't keep up with my certifications. Some bullshit like that. It's just like I want. I don't remember. I have to look at the offer letter again. I signed all the paperwork and all that bullshit. I just, so aggravating. I should have never, I should already. I should have never stopped working 2 jobs. Whatever. So I don't want to do AI art, actually. I was going to, but I'll do it later. Or not at all. I actually want to play more Castlevania Symphony of the Night, because I'm playing it in Thief mode, Luck mode. When you start off with all your stats are 1, except for Luck is 99. I have the Luck Potion. I'm going to try to get one more Heaven Sword. Fucking fell. I think 2 of them fell. I have to get a 4th, at the farmer 4th one now. But I want to do the cool Heaven Sword combo where you like throw all the Heaven Swords and all that bullshit. And then I want to get double Christian Grams and all that bullshit. And I did the Buffalo Star duplicator glitch. I'm not doing the like bat inside the walls flying thing. That's fucking stupid. I don't give a shit. I'm just going to play the game. But Tiffany, like, I hate to say it like this, she really does come off to me as like a spoiled ass, sheltered ass Mormon girl. Because when you were like 11 or 12 and shit like that, right? You would do things like in between church classes, make jokes. Did you guys see how in the Bible Job said how he had 500 asses? How did he wipe? Right? And then like the girls come around, so you want to impress them and whatnot, you know? And then you say some stupid shit to them, like, and you think you're cool, but like they just think you're stupid. And then like you want to like impress your friends, so you're like, oh yeah, man, I bet that bitch has like the best sex glands. Yeah, you can see how much, because like you just say some stupid shit like that because you even know what it is because you're a kid, right? It's like those vibes, because adults don't use Tinder like that. This is the thing. I might have to take my Tinder off of incognito and show you guys what Tinder really is like. But then I'm going to have to actually talk to people. And I don't want to do that, because half of the accounts on Tinder are actually undercover feds. And the other half are fucking prostitutes trying to fucking bother you for money. But like, that's not how adults use Tinder. Or a regular person on Tinder talks, video chats, and meets up. Look, Blair White is 50 times more attractive than that lady boy in that picture, okay, on Tinder, okay? And that bitch is chomping at the bits to get in my pants, okay? From everyone that I've heard that she talks to, she is so obsessed with me because one of my her and that other fucking hag, because one of my bots basically somehow charmed her, and I don't know what the fuck to tell you, but I mean, so now she's obsessed with me. Okay, fantastic. So you mean to tell me that if I wanted to, I could fuck Blair White on a dime? As a matter of fact, someone told me that she didn't get married to Joey, whatever the fuck his name was, because she has a crush on me. In the back of Blair White's mind, she is unmarried or whatever the fuck because she thinks she's gonna fuck me. Oh, I'm gonna fuck her one day, or whatever the fuck, right? Get fucked by me one day. But that basic ass lady boy down the street doesn't want to text me back. Bullshit, it's Tiffany. This is like so beyond annoying. This is like psychotic. This is like she really does need mental help. Like, this is like building the case for her to actually make an insanity plea deal, but still have to get held accountable. Like, I don't know what to tell. This bitch is fucking psychotic. She's crazy. She's Looney Tunes. Not in the good way. Bats in the bell frame. Like, if this was, like, I'm holding up a sign, it's a baseball with a screw, right? I'm holding up a sign, it's a bunch of bats flying out of the belfry. Right? She got bats in the bell tower. This bitch is fucking psycho. Don't know what to tell you, okay? You stole from a 10-year-old child because you wanted to buy Forever One. I don't see how, there's no way, shape or form that anyone is going to say that's a good thing. Whoever told you that's a good idea is retarded. Okay, you need to get the fuck out of Korea. Unless it's to stay in Korea in prison. And get into the fucking real world. Why do you think nobody in America bought any of your shit? Because the shit you just did doesn't fly in America. This bitch needs to just fucking... This bitch needs to calm down. This bitch needs to fucking calm down on so many levels. This bitch is fucking psycho. This bitch is Mahana you ugly, but like in her spirit. Her soul is dirty and dark and ugly. Because she spends all day long covering her fucking skin in goop. Yeah, I mean, like, sure, Anaconda, if you want to, come get it. Like, the only thing Tiffany has going for her is that she actually slid into my DMs. So, like, I know she likes me too much. Anaconda probably likes me too much, too, because she convinced Gloria's song to ruin her life, which is kind of cute, I guess. But, like, okay, like, you have to, like... 9 times out of 10, if the girl shows interest in the guy and he has to say okay, like that's most of the stuff out of the, like, the big talk. Okay, if he chases you down, okay, as I understand it, unless it's changed this much in the past 20 years, probably has, really hasn't, because this is biology. If he has to chase you down, chances are he's chased the other ones down too. All right, trust me. It's pretty easy to chase down a bitch, alright? And then when you have the talk with him, 9 times out of 10, you're just the bitch I chased down first, okay? If she chases you down, 9 times out of 10, the talk is, okay, well, sure. Well, I don't have to go. I don't have to do anything now. Like, I was out hunting, I came back to the fire, and you were there with a bunch of berries and coconut milk. Okay. As opposed to, I had to chase you down and avoid the saber-toothed tiger and fight off your family members and then club you over the head and drag you back to my hut and then put you in a pen and force you to cook. That's too much trouble for me. I'm not going to do that. I could do that. I've done it before. What it taught me was it's easier if you just want to be here. It's that simple. I'm not going to chase you. I will call the cops on you for stealing from a kid, though. I already did that. This bitch is fucking crazy. Have a nice day. And also, Taeyeon, I hate to say it, but like this is your fault. You failed to control Tiffany. If you were really my boo, you would have kept that bitch in line. So that's actually only 1 negative cool point for Tiffany, but 2 negative 2 points for Taeyeon, because she was a bad leader.